I don't think enough songwriters kind of think about that. Hello, my name is Phil Cooper, and I am a songwriter on a journey to explore classic pop songwriting and how the techniques used by classic pop songwriters can be put into practice in modern songwriting. That's the blurb. So I took a week off last week because I released my single, Still Holding My Breath. There will be a link to the video for that down in the description of this video. So please go and check that out. I would love to know what you think and, whether I'm putting my money where my mouth is. So yes, that means because I've been busy pushing that single, I haven't really had a chance to think about what I'm going to say in this particular episode. But what I thought I would do, I've been listening to a lot of other kind of unknown acts over the last week. And I thought I would share with you some of the common things that I think are mistakes that people are making, things they could do better, and so on. So the first thing that I've noticed is there seems to be a lot of attention, there seems to be a lot of focus on grabbing people's attention and not enough focus on keeping people's attention. What I mean by that is a song that kind of has all of its best bits front-loaded. And I have mentioned this before. And there is absolutely nothing wrong. In fact, it is encouraged to kind of put some really good stuff at the beginning to hook your listener in. But I think it's equally important to keep rewarding the listener as they listen. So a lot of stuff I'm listening to, it stays on one level the whole way through and it kind of just tails off. And I find myself losing interest within about, somewhere between the 1 and 2 minute mark. I'm kind of losing interest. And that's when I think people need to think, how am I going to keep people's attention? That I don't think enough songwriters kind of think about that. And there are so many very, very easy ways that you can do that. Just putting a little light and shade into your melody, into your chord structures, into, things like just putting a slight pause before the chorus comes in. That's enough just to kind of separate the two things so it's not all, just ticking along at the same level. So, for example, I'm going to use my example of the song I released last week, Still Holding My Breath. So it's got these. I still believe that the more you put in, the more you will get in return. And I'm still holding my breath. So you see what I did was just put in that slight pause. And that just adds a little light and shade to what's going on. It separates the verse and the chorus, and it hopefully just keeps people's attention a little bit more. What you want to do, a lot of the stuff I've been listening to, I found just my mind wanders, and I'm trying to listen, focus. I'm trying to focus and listen, because it's on a site where you kind of give feedback for songs, so that's what I've been doing. So I have been trying to give it my full focus, but I do find myself just kind of my mind wandering. And I don't think I'm alone in that. I think most people, you've got so much going on in there that, it's easy to kind of just let your mind wander. And it's the songwriter's job, if what they're trying to do is engage a listener. I know some songwriters are happy to kind of just sit in the back. But if what you're trying to do as a songwriter is engage your listener, then you need to be thinking, how do I keep getting this listener's focus? Particularly if they don't know you, haven't heard you before, are not invested in you as an artist. Just those little things that keep grabbing their attention. Another thing I've noticed is that the lyrics, a lot of the time, seem to be fighting with the melody. And what I mean by that is people are trying to cram too many lyrics into their melody, or they haven't quite got enough to make the melody flow properly. So it would be like, and this is a word that I'm saying now, and I'm coming up here, and this is all the things that I want to say, and it's coming down here. You're just spitting these lyrics out and trying to fit too many in. And so it kind of is to the detriment of a melody. That was the melody I was trying to put in back then, and the lyrics kind of got in the way of making that melody sound really nice, if you kind of get what I mean. Nothing in songwriting is set in stone. There are kind of common rules that people use, but none of them are set in stone. You know, every rule is there to be broken. But I just find sometimes if it's to the detriment of the song that you haven't got enough lyrics, or you've got too many lyrics, then just try and rethink it. There are so many ways, particularly if you're writing in English, you know, I imagine most of my followers will be. There are so many different ways that you can phrase something. English has just this huge vocabulary of words and synonyms and so on. And lots of different ways that you can say what you want to say. So don't always stick with the first thing. If you find that it's cluttered, and I have definitely heard some songs that are way too cluttered, then don't always stick with the first thing. I want to focus on one more thing that I've noticed. A lot of people have one good idea, and they just repeat that throughout the song. 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 And one good idea is not a song. One good idea is a verse, or one good idea is a chorus. It goes back to what I was saying in my first point about keeping the listener's attention. And unless it is a really, 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 really good idea, then you're not going to be able to keep someone's focus with it for 3-4 minutes. You're going to need to break it up. You're going to need to find another idea, I'm afraid. I think that's probably all I've got to say for today. Sorry this video has been a little bit kind of haphazard, but like I say, I've been so focused on the new single that I haven't really had a huge amount of time to prepare this video, but I really did want to put something out. I've got some exciting news about this songwriting project coming up, and I will be announcing that at some point soon. I also want to say a big thank you to, there's some people that have been getting in contact and kind of saying how much they're enjoying these videos and how much they are learning from them and so on, and that's really nice to hear, because my numbers are low at the moment, and hopefully they will grow. But that's not really so important. What is important is that what I'm doing is actually helping people and interesting people, and you know, informing people, educating people, entertaining people. That's what I want to do, and some people have been telling me that they find these videos those things. So thank you very much. I'm always happy to kind of give feedback. Like I say, I've been doing this feedback stuff. So if you've got a song that you want me to put some feedback in, I'd just be warned, it will be completely honest, but it will be constructive. So if you would like to know what I think, if you want some pointers or anything like that, please do get in touch, because I'd love to hear from you and help you. I might even learn from you. Hopefully I do. I always love to learn from other songwriters. So please get in touch. Please check out the single, Still Holding My Breath. It's the YouTube video is in the description below, and it's all on all the streaming sites and all that kind of stuff. So please do go and check it out. Until next time, I wish you a very happy songwriting. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe. Please use the comments